Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Revenant Gaming. I am a new member of the channel. You can call me Loghain F. Today we're looking at Final Fantasy, the Pixel Remaster. I'm starting off with the original. Yeah, I'm starting off with the Warrior and the Thief, the Black Mage, and the White Mage. So, I'll just let you watch this cutscene real quick. Okay. As you can see, this does a great job of setting up what the game's about, and I will say Final Fantasy 1 doesn't have the most complicated story, but for the time period that the original was made, the standards for storytelling weren't quite up to snuff. There was actually an article when the creator of the game, the creator of the series, was trying so hard to feature it in a magazine, and the magazine's response, the magazine owner's response after the first three games was why is Final Fantasy so bad? Which it's blunt, it's kind of rude, but the guy does raise a point. The first three games don't have the most involved stories, but once we get to four, the standard for storytelling becomes much better. So, yeah. As I can see, the warrior I chose, he's the physical attacker slash tank. The thief is purely the physical attacker who's all about speed. The black mage has to do with offensive spells, and the white mage is the healer. The white mage only technically gets one universally offensive spell. And as you can see, we're buying the gear. The rapier goes with the warrior and thief. The hammer goes with the white mage, and didn't need anything for the black mage. And I do cut down quite a bit of... my edits can be a bit choppy. This is my first time, so... And as you can see, we're buying leather armor for the warrior and thief. Well, actually, no, leather armor just for the thief, and chain armor for the warrior, because the warrior equips the heaviest armor as per the course, so... this is not the perfect edit. Again, there are, the original recording had a lot of different things. But in the first three Final Fantasies, on average, you had to, it's not like what we come to expect from RPGs these days, where you naturally learn the moves, or you level up with items, in the case of Final Fantasy. No, you just buy them all at a store. And this tradition mostly continued in 2 and 3, and 5. 5 did it too. But outside of that, on average, you just wanted to learn something new, you bought a spell. So as you can see, I picked Cure, which is a standard healing spell. Then there's Dia, which is purely against undead enemies, and Protect, which is a standard defensive spell. Okay, I will just watch the clip here. The king's daughter is kidnapped by, as you can see, he's been kidnapped by Garland, who is the best knight in the kingdom, but who has turned evil. So for the black mage, I wound up picking fire, which is self-explanatory. Thunder, also self-explanatory. Sleep, which I'll be honest, I'm probably not going to use sleep. I also wouldn't have used focus. Like a lot of these standard status moves in early Final Fantasy, there's really, if you want to experiment, you can do that, but it's just not really necessary. Yeah, I'm just, on average, I cut out a lot of grinding. I originally had over 20 minutes worth of footage, but, you know, Carl, who also is part of the channel, like, I sent it to him for editing, and he was like, yeah, you need to cut this down. So the video got cut down to under 10 minutes. You know, you gotta love those YouTube time limits, but yeah. Yeah, admittedly, there are some parts that I really should have skipped, I'll admit. But yeah, we're now in the Chaos Shrine. And yeah, this part, fun fact actually, this part, when I first played this game for the first time almost 2 years ago, I made a classic rookie mistake of, yeah, I walked into, oh wow, I made him. Oh wow, what am I doing here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is me saving. I probably should have cut this out, but yeah. Because you never know when a boss, standard rule with RPGs, you never know when a boss is going to give you more trouble than you think. So, yeah, just be prepared. Just save constantly. Yeah, and yeah, so yeah, I'm going to try and improve my editing skills. So, yeah. Yeah, Garland, the first boss of the game. When I actually did this for the first time, I made the mistake of walking in before I bought any new weapons or spells, and it's a classic RPG rookie's mistake. So yeah, we'll just show you the standard battle system. It's not a complicated battle system. It's very archaic by our standards, you know. Yeah, as you can see, using Protect to buff up the weaker party members, you know, Black Mage using Fire, and not sure what happened with audio there just now, but yeah, this is a fight that is, if you know it, if you're actually monitoring yourself properly, you know, it's not a hard fight at all. It's, you know, I'm sorry, I'm just rambling, but yeah. Oh yeah, this is a mistake I made that I didn't catch, like where I meant to heal my white mage, but yeah, I actually just chose to heal my black mage who hadn't even gotten attacked by Garland once. But yeah, as you can see, it's a standard battle system. You know, Final Fantasy, as it went on, the battle system developed with the active time battle system where, you know, you did not have unlimited times in your turn before you were vulnerable. And, yeah, as you can see, Garland's been beaten. Yeah. I wish I could go back and show my 27-year-old self this and go, wow, you're a complete wimp. How did you lose against this guy? Like, good lord. So, like, this guy's really easy. All you have to do is just buy weapons equipment. So, yeah. But, you know, if you do fail the first time, you know, it's your first time playing. You don't want to have a guide on standby. I mean, I'm going to have a guide on standby so I can do this with more, you know, make sure I get everything I can. And I'm not going to be trying to complete the bestiary, or the bestiary, or whatever, because that would just be a waste. And I already took too long with this anyway, so yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it's a standard battle system, standard story, you know, find the crystals and return them to their spots, and the land prospers, turns back to normal. So yeah, you've been given the new quest, and yeah. I'm going to try and make my commentary more grounded in the topic with the next part, which I'm not sure when that'll come out, but yeah. So this is Loghain F signing off. I'll see you guys in the next part. Later.